This is Living the RV Dream episode 169er for Friday, November 13th, 2020. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah. It's raining in Miami. All right, everybody. Today on the show, we have the Polanco family coming to us from Kissimmee, Florida. Hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the podcast.
Everyone. How you guys doing? Everybody good?
Yeah, and you have an RV channel, RV44, right? Tell us a little bit about yourselves before we begin the interview.
So we started our channel just to document what, our travels and our journey, basically, from going from a home to an RV.
To an RV.
As a family.
Different from a lot of RVers already. They start documenting their life when they got the RV. We did it way before we got the RV.
Yeah.
We took us a little bit too long to sell the house because of this, situation that we're going through right now. But we finally made it. We sold our home and now we just bought an RV.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be here.
Yeah. The first time I interviewed you guys, you still didn't have an RV. You still were in the Can you describe to us that process and what did you learn about buying an RV?
Because we're still learning. I mean, one of the things I think that we came into this, idea with kind of like I guess maybe a goal that we wanted to go big and we wanted to do this and that. And people are like, wait a minute, like start small because this is new to us.
We wanted to get the biggest fifth wheel, the biggest truck, like everybody else just want to have a dream. And then when reality check came in, which is, wait a minute, let's start from the beginning. Let's start small. But I'll tell you one thing though, Robert, the amount of people that we have met, including yourself, is amazing. This community is it's very tight, very close. They love kids, they love animals.
It's very helpful. Yeah.
Everybody, when we were moving in, everybody was coming in, like without even knowing you. Hey, you need to get this, you need to, and it's so overwhelming. Like it's just very close community, and we love that.
We love it, yeah. But we have learned a lot. We've learned what a black tank is, what a gray tank is.
She haven't changed her first, so I'm a little upset about that.
We learned how to clean, and I'm saying like me, we learned how to clean and and all that. So
but the process of the house took a little bit too long because we was in the middle of the pandemic when the peak was going as high. New York was shutting down, California, and then we found this amazing family that they needed a house like yesterday. And when we got the closing, it was just like we started crying.
Yeah,
not because we're selling the house, but because we got a partner.
Can't imagine. Yeah, you definitely picked the right time to sell the house, man.
God couldn't. Times God is perfect. I mean.
Yeah. So, we're learning a lot. I mean, we started out small, and we wanted to start small, like we were saying, because people are telling us like there's a lot to learn. So, and not only that, but we started this journey to get out of debt, not into debt.
That's the idea.
And so we kind of wanted to be free in our RV,
like your slogan,
yeah. So we were blessed that the RV that we're in now, we paid cash for it. So that's going to free up, and keep us in our journey.
Yes.
That for what we started out from, from the beginning, which was to be debt-free and to travel.
And let me tell you this too, which to me was a blessing. We sold the house, got the place, and got the RV in 1 month.
Yeah.
So everything came just like the path was clearing for us. It was just amazing.
But we're still learning. There's still a lot of things that we're still learning, like what are the sounds that the RV makes, and
like acorn falling in the middle of the night. Yes, she cannot sleep. She haven't slept since we moved here.
Yeah, I slept. We upgraded our RV mattress, but we're still learning a lot.
Yeah, definitely RVs don't have the same insulation as your house does for noise.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's raining. When it's raining, it's kind of soothing, but sometimes you hear those strange sounds.
Every sound you can hear. Yep.
And what RV do you guys get? You told me a small fifth wheel?
We got a travel trailer.
Oh, you ended up with a travel trailer.
Yeah,
2016 Adam Rich Starcraft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
how many feet?
I think the manufacturer, I think, is Jayco.
It's made by
Jayco Starcraft. Yeah. How many feet long?
34.
34.
Okay, so it's on the longish side, but it's not like a humongous thing. I mean, it's the four of you. You need a little space too,
we need,
you know.
Yeah, we need a little space. Yeah.
Exactly. And we I don't know if you guys know about it. We changed the whole interior of it.
We renovate. You know,
we renovate the whole thing.
We changed out the furniture. We did a rental video on it as well.
Yeah, for those of you who are not watching on video, it doesn't quite look as much as an RV as you would think. You have like the white curtain back there, and can you show us a little bit? Like, it has.
Man.
No, okay, no, never mind.
No. We can show you a little bit.
I mean, this is mainly an audio podcast, but eventually I'm gonna release a video as well. So
this
I
is the
see.
way. Let me see.
The light colors do make it feel bigger sometimes, you know.
Yeah, but pretty much that's what Eric is sitting down over there.
Yeah,
sitting over there, and then we have this beautiful. I painted this myself too. And that's
I like the colors. For those of you on audio, he has like the light blue like valances on the slide out, and all the cabinetry is white. It looks very nice, and I like this. I like your backsplash too. There, yeah, you have a
tile.
Yeah.
And that's our motto. Yeah, I can show you that. I mean, it's a little, we just coming from back to school, so it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's a little bright. It's just wild.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god.
And we do our own painting too. This is painted by me, Robert.
I didn't know. I didn't know you were an artist, man. Like a fellow artist. You know, I do music. You do painting. That's beautiful.
Yep. Thank you. That's a very famous place in the Dominican Republic. It's the city that she's from, the town that she's from.
Yeah,
it's from Bonao, and this is a very famous park. So
one of these days when the pandemic is over, I want to visit the Dominican Republic. You know, because I've never been. I've never been. At least Punta Cana. I mean, you know.
They say La Habana, the Havana, Cuba, and Santo Domingo. They have the same bay, the same monuments. It's just very, very.
It's the thing, especially the colonial part. You know, we were both Spanish colonies until the mid 19th century. So it's
So you gotta feel like you back home. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt the same way in some parts of Puerto Rico too. But I believe the Dominican is probably even more similar. I don't know.
I think it's about the same.
And when you go, bring your own oxygen tank because it's hot.
Well, we're used to hot.
In the Keys. I told you that. I promised you that. We're hot in the Keys, man. It's crazy.
So let me ask you about traveling. Have you guys been traveling a lot, at least a little bit with your new motor? I know you got it from. Did you finally get it from Matt?
No.
No.
We went to Matt, and like I said, we didn't concur with the numbers because
we're trying to get out of that.
We just try to
exactly.
And Matt tried to help us out with a pre-owned one and everything, but it was just the person that we got it from. We just sent a text at 11 o'clock at night, and the lady just answered back, which is weird. And then we just that same next morning went to get it. So we tried with Matt, but it was like I said, the numbers and we didn't want to pay any monthly and all that. So
and when you buy an RV, you know it's a depreciating asset. You know it's something that is gonna. So you know it's like a car. You know you don't want to like be. Getting more into that, and before you know it, you're upside down on the thing. So,
but and the question that we've been asked the most through Instagram and YouTube is if we have a truck yet. Just when I was about to go get a car and start moving, I got furloughed from my job.
Right.
So we try to hold on to the money that we have, the little money that we have from the house, and we just say, you know what, let's wait for this pandemic to go by. Hopefully by the beginning of next year, we should be able, thanks God, my Joe called me back, and we just want to start and get a truck.
The holidays are coming around the corner, so it's like we don't really want to be, the kids are in school, like we're working, so it's like right now, we're going to hold on.
We're going to wait it out.
Wait a little bit more.
Something we noticed too is a lot of YouTubers out there, they stranded on RV parks in another state because they cannot go anywhere. So we were like, why we just don't stay put in Florida, which we know She have her job here. Let's just wait it out, for now.
Of course, yeah. If you have a place where you can have it, keep it safe and with no prospect of getting kicked out. I know a lot of RV parks. Yeah, they closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a pretty nice resort here in the Kissimmee area, and we have a pool. We have a clubhouse. It's pretty cool, just like any RV park, but a little very close to Disney too. So
Kissimmee, yeah, maybe I'll go visit.
Yeah, no, definitely. It'll be an honor and a pleasure, sir.
So once you get your truck, where's gonna be like your first number one destination that you wanna visit?
We want to start local. We want to go to Jetty Park.
We need to go to the Keys too.
And
Jetty Park is awesome. Yeah, I was there recently. Yeah.
And then we also want to go take the family, to Key West because we enjoyed Key West. I'm really, really nervous about going over that 7 Mile bridge.
She was driving crazy the whole way. She's like, "Are you imagining us with an RV?" And I'm like,
"Yeah."
I mean, that bridge have taken so many way. I'm sure it's not going to go down.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. I mean, with your longer trailer, maybe wind could be an issue. So don't go during like a hurricane or anything like that.
No.
Which, by the way, we have another hurricane coming as of this recording. So who knows? Yeah, it's we'll see. A lot of rain coming this weekend.
Yes.
But also on the truck part, we try to get I'm not going to say the brand because I want to keep it a secret, but it's going to be a 3500 dually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And because we ever want to upgrade to a fifth wheel, because that's definitely something in the near future. We want to have the capacity of weight. You know what I mean?
And even if you don't, it's always good to have more than you need. It's always a more stable drive and
exactly.
Yeah. Especially if you get into windy situations and like that wind it's what really will kill you the most.
Exactly.
Okay, what has been like the most enjoyable part of owning an RV and living in an RV full time for you guys now?
Yeah. I think for me is learning to adapt to small places.
Yeah.
It's funny because in the morning, all four of us, we get up at the same time. We're up at 5.
One bathroom.
So we're coming from a 2,800 square foot home, 3 bathrooms, 2.5 baths, so very different scenario in the morning before and now. So it's like, it's really funny because it kind of, if you can imagine a car wash, that's how it is. Like one comes in, the other one comes out, brushes their teeth, comes out, uses the bathroom. So it's really funny. So learning, how to
live with so little.
Just little, right.
You learn how to live with little things. Like before, like my wife said, we had a pretty nice size house, but we just live in the 3% of it, which it was on the upstairs on the theater area.
Obviously we use the bathroom, a living room, the kitchen, bathroom.
And here I just everybody that talked to us, Robert, told us how happy we sound. And it's crazy. They're like, dude, you used to live in this beautiful house and you guys are happier now. You know why? At the end of the day, if you be able to go eat an ice cream with your kids and not checking your bank account and not checking your wallet, that's what happiness is all about.
Yeah.
To me. My kids.
It's freedom, and you also you are. I mean, there's no privacy in an RV, so you are probably interacting more together. You're doing more things together, and that's what family is all about, really.
Yeah,
and like I said, the RV park. My kids before it was like I was scared for them to go out. Now they can go ride their bikes. Everybody, I saw your kids. Hey, say hi to mom and dad. And we actually live not far from Fellows RVers. They have a YouTube channel too.
Gifford on the Go.
Want to say hi to them too. And very amazing family. And this guy he gave us a lot of tips. And I was like, dude, I got this. I think I'll be here. I survive enough. I can do my own thing. But
it's good. Yeah.
It's one of those. That's what we enjoy the most. It's just friendship.
I've noticed that RVers are like the friendliest people. I mean, I guess everybody's on the same wavelength. We're all into this, being free in your RV kind of. And, we take care of each other. In the RV parks and all that,
Well, that's what we enjoy the most. It's just that freedom, the economic freedom. It's amazing. And people told us, "Why are you so happy?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. We're just the same person."
Yeah, but it is a different mentality. We've also learned how to kind of play Tetris. With the things that we have, like in the fridge, how to play Tetris with.
We buy too much food, Robert.
Our storage.
Too much food. Healthy, but too much food.
Yeah.
We buy.
So how to organize our things. in smaller.
It's in the RV, and definitely you have to keep everything organized, because if you don't, within a day or two, everything is everywhere, and you cannot even walk.
We just cleaned like when we got here 5.
Yeah.
And we ate, and all of a sudden it's just all mess again.
I mean, when you make taco, it's a mess everywhere. That's what we just make, right? With taco. There's food like everywhere.
Like we just cleaned.
Yeah, in a big house like this, you have places to put things, and RV you don't.
Sweeping under the rug, here you can't.
Yeah. And if you lose something in the RV, you'll never find it, even though it's a smaller space.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anything like that surprise, like something that you didn't think you would like? I don't want to say negative, but something that surprised you in a negative way about the RV life, or something that you learned the hard way, or something like that.
Yeah. So, one of our videos that we're going to record is what people don't tell you about RV life.
Yes.
And one of the things that, again, like we were saying earlier, we started with this notion that we were going to go big and we were going to do this and that. And then when the reality hits, it's, no, you kind of have to do this. You have to do this, this, and this.
Yeah.
So for us, I think it wasn't the whole, RV lifestyle. It was getting an RV, the right RV that has been for us like the struggle. Because even though we are in the travel trailer and we love it, it's too small for even us, for a family of 4. So we kind of like want something bigger. So so finding the right RV for your lifestyle and for what you need it for, is kind of like a negative, because they all look beautiful.
Yeah.
But, if you go by the looks and not exactly by the function of it, then it's different.
To me, honestly, I was laughing and crying of happiness because she recorded me doing my lawnmower in my house. And I was just like, I'm not going to do that anymore, Robert. When I'm telling you, RV is so much work. You got to be on top of it.
Yeah.
Because if you miscalculate something or you don't do something maintenance-wise, it will be the last. Now, it means translate to money now, spending. Because we spend, a couple of $100 just because we didn't follow up with maintenance.
Right, yeah.
Cleaning upstairs, whether, the acorns is falling or the end of where the AC water is supposed to go through.
Yeah, the gutter.
I'm there every day. I'm about to put a second floor over here. I'm there every day. I'm upstairs. Like, why?
Yeah, it's just like a house. It's just a smaller house with wheels, but you still have to do your maintenance. Yeah.
Checking the tanks, the light, make sure that the fuse box is good. Make sure the water is running good. The connection. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm like, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, you have to learn a lot about maintenance and how to fix things yourself, because sometimes it's not, you're not going to find somebody who can come like the next day or the same day
It's funny because
to hook you up.
In one of the first weeks that we were here, our RV fridge, which was the propane electric fridge that it comes with,
it went down.
Gave up.
Gosh.
Yeah.
And we had to go and buy a new one.
Yes.
And poor Joaquin
here, I use this. To take that out of that wall, Robert, without destroying the RV is a mess.
It was a mess. And, so he had to learn how to disconnect things, how to put things back. Props to him.
Sorry, baby. I found another use for WD-40. I put WD-40 around the new refrigerator, and it went right through the He went right through it.
We thought that we went from a 7.5 cubic fridge to a 9.5.
It was just right, like
so it's same. It's the same measurements, which we were really
I guess it.
About. But it does fit.
It does fit.
But we thought that, it's a tight fit. So we thought now we're going to have to take the door down. We're going to have to take a wall down. Man. He put WD-40 all around it and went.
And I slide that thing right
wow, that's a good tip for you guys out there if you want to replace your fridge.
Right.
I'm the kind of guy that I'll probably take it to some place, but then again. But then again, you're living full time there. You need your first like right away.
You have no choice. But we were gonna take it, and the guy said, "Well, it's gonna be about a week," and we're like, we don't have a week."
Yeah, we have a camping world in Mile Way, and the guy said, "Well, you gotta get it. You gotta bring it to me. I'm not gonna give it to you in a week. It might take a month."
Yeah.
So I said, no. I gotta use my RV newer thinking.
Yeah. You gotta learn. Yeah, you gotta learn. Oh man, that's a good story about the refrigerator.
We have learned some,
Yeah,
we've learned to be handy.
Yeah. Well, now in a few months, we'll have to do a third interview once you are traveling and once you have broken many other things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful experience, and we're telling people just to be patient. We are not planning to stay here forever. We eventually going to be moving around, even Florida, even campgrounds too.
Yes.
Because her goal is to work from home, and my goal is also to just bring my artwork to another level.
Yeah. No, that's a good goal because you have to see the country. There's so much to see.
Oh my God!
There's so much to see.
Thanks to you make that we so hungry just to follow your footsteps, man. It will be an honor.
It is,
just to be where you've been, man.
It's amazing. God, Robert was here. We remember this episode.
Exactly.
But I think one of the other things that we have learned, and maybe you want to stop, and then you can ask this question: what about our family? What do they think about because
what do they think? Because I know a lot of people get different reactions, and a lot of people think we're crazy for wanting to do this. What have been your experience with that?
So go ahead.
They usually try to be quiet, and then I hear for a third person and they talk among themselves, and they think we're crazy. They
still think that we're crazy, like you're saying.
One is to put our life out there because we're very jealous. When it comes to the family, we like a nuclear, right?
Yeah.
We very, very, very close.
Tight, I guess.
Very, tight, and very jealous, especially on the good sense of the word,
Mm-hmm.
But they also think we're crazy because we live this perfect life. In their mind, is having a house a perfect life.
Yeah, it's a dream,
The way I see it is like this: you got the tools, you make your life work however you want, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're making it work for the, you're moving the right way.
Yeah. But now, like they've been in the RV, and they actually say, oh, you know what? This actually works for you, and it's good. And I'm like, and they see, like what you were saying earlier, we're much happier,
I think the kids are happy,
time,
That's the most important
part. They were concerned with the kids, how the kids are going to adjust, but they seem like the kids are fine.
Yeah.
So, and once, like I said, once they come into the RV and they don't want to leave, they're, they're like, we're like, okay, well, we can take out, to go outside.
And let me tell you, once you start traveling, also the kids will learn so much firsthand. You learn about history, geology, animals, what you call it, biology, all kinds of things. And it's going to be a great experience for them too.
Like,
I think.
They remember, the trips that we take. When we went to Georgia, that we took them to the aquarium, they would remember that.
Yeah, that's another thing. We got to also travel. We might not do it in the RV yet, but we want to go to Tennessee.
We want to go to Tennessee.
I want to go to Memphis. I want to go to
Graceland.
Yeah, Jacksonville. I want to go to Destin, Florida. It's so many places that we got to go. It's just not with the RV right now. We just want to make sure all this is over with. We can just say, you know what, let's
safety first.
Spend the money because there's going to be a lot of money spending, and let's live the life, Yeah.
Good.
All right, Joaquin and Erica, thank you so much for spending some time with us here at the Living the RV Dream podcast. And at some point, I promise I'm going to release all these videos of my other. I have a podcast channel, but I'm kind of behind with that one.
No, that's fine.
And we'll do the video too, and I'll point you guys to that channel.
Yeah, thank you so much for
your time,
for inviting us. Yes.
And if people want to find you online, YouTube, social media, can you give us all your links?
Yeah. So the YouTube is RV4 and the number 4. RV for 4 because we're a family of 4 living in an RV. And then the Instagram is official_RV for 4.
Yep, I'm very active on Instagram, more than the Facebook. Facebook is active too,
Yeah, Facebook
Well,
is
Instagram is what I
RV4.
try to be more,
Yeah.
be
All right. Well, the Polanco family, thank you for being here. The RV for 4.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, and that was the return of the Polancos. Let's call it that way.